Hello guys, welcome back to Roka's YouTube channel where we tie different kind of gele. So on today's tutorial we'll be tying this trending gele, which I know that most of you have seen online. And this gele is called a metallic gele, the shining gele. And so many people are finding it difficult to tie this gele. So today we'll be tying it. This gele has two types, which the one I'm using for this tutorial is not the main gele, but if you see this one, it's good to go. So now what I did here was to split it into two because it doesn't have length but it has width, so I split it into two to be able to tie the style that I want. So guys, sit and kindly watch on how we're able to create a masterpiece on one of our physical classes. So what I did was to place it slantly on my model's head and make sure that I got the actual length for the V. But this time around, I was able to use a longer part because I'm not going direct with the scarf. What I mean is that it's not like I'm tying it, I have the full length. So watch and see what we're able to create. So after placing it on my client's head, I made sure I got the actual center. So I used my hand as a point of contact towards the nose, and I made sure that the center is in order before I proceed to pin. So guys, sit and watch. And if you are a first-time subscriber on my channel, I want to use this great opportunity to say thank you for subscribing to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always sticking around this channel. God bless you. I love you. So now we proceed. After we have already finished with our pinning, there are SSAs, so I have to attach it to the body. Remember, it's not a direct scarf. It was split into two to be able to create what we want. This kind of gele, you can actually tie it with any. You can actually tie it with any kind of gele, ashoke, sego, any kind of gele, depending on what you want to create and depending on how big you want your scarf to look. So we are done getting our V. So we proceed to using the other main scarf, which is this, and this is where the masterpiece we created will start from. So guys, please always stick around, share this video, like, comment, and God bless you. So what we did here was to now place the main gele, which will be the one that we're going to use to the end of this video. So once I place it, I make sure that both sides are equal, so we don't make mistake at the end of the day. So both sides are equal. So what I do is to pin from both ends. When I'm done pinning from both ends, I'll pin the middle. I'll make sure that everything is well pinned so we don't make mistake. So guys, I wanted to take a closer look and understand what we are doing here, because this is not the regular type of way. This is not the way we normally tie our bridal is, but because of length, we have to go this way because the gele actually have width, but it doesn't have length. So what I did was, when I'm done pinning it, I'll ask my model to kindly hold the ending part while I proceed. Please guys, anytime you are tying any kind of gele, be it bridal, be it ashebi or anything, just always make sure that your clients remove their earring, because the pin at the back always tends to choke them and make them uncomfortable, and once your client is uncomfortable, it will equally make you uncomfortable. So ensuring that their earring are always removed. Thank you. As we proceed, so now I'll just gently pick my gele. I'll pick it from the beginning to the ending part till I've already gotten what I want, or I've already seen that okay, this is the height I want before I start designing it or creating my style, either of the ways. So guys, Gently pick from the one end to the other. How do you pick? You pick small. As you're going higher, you start making it big. Then as you're going down, you make it small again. The reason why it's like that is because of the style we are about to create. So if you do not do it like that, you won't be able to get what you actually wanted. At the end of the day, it's neither the gele turn to a round gele, or one side of the gele give you half ace and the other side give you round, or both sides give you round. So that is why it's always being advised to be careful while tying this type of gele, so it doesn't frustrate you at the end of the day, because actually most times it can be so frustrating. So that is why it's always been advisable while you're tying this gele, make sure you finish with one end before you move to the other end. A pro will always move both ends and still get what they want, but as a beginner, always advisable to finish one end before you move to the other end. So you gently pick your pleat, small, middle, then center you have to be big, then the ending part it has to be small. So in tying this type of gele, I always advise you people, it's always hard and difficult to tie, so always ensure that you have all the patience needed. Always ensure that you have all the patience needed while creating this tie, because my dear subscribers, my beautiful family, it's not easy. Most times some parts will be bigger, most times some parts will be smaller. You don't have to panic, you don't have to get worried. You just have to do a little adjustment. So now, as you can see, I'm done with one part. Moving on to the next part to create my style. So now look at what I'm doing. I'll start picking it at the middle. So you see the way I'm now gently tracing each pleat that I've already dropped. I've always traced each pleat I've already dropped. Reason to avoid mistake. Somebody will be wondering, why were you not able to pin it at the back? Okay, I will tell you. Reason why I didn't pin it at the back is because I might want, when I'm done finishing the other part, I'll notice that maybe one side is bigger than the other, and I want to arrange. So if I pin it at the back, it will be stress. I will start going at the back to unpin and pin again. No, it doesn't work like that. So I will always ask the client or a mother, please hold this side for me while I finish the other side and check whether both sides are equal, because what we do here is all professional work. So that is it. And when you're tying this type of gele, please, like I always say, ensure that you have all the patience needed in the world, because if it will frustrate you, it will definitely do, because the gele is kind of slippery and is a little bit hard while bringing it down. So you just have to be careful while doing all this. So now I'm done tracing all the lines that I was able to drop when I was doing the other side. So this is it. I've traced everything. I make sure that everything is sitting pretty with me, and I make sure that I'm comfortable with what I'm doing. So this is it. So now I asked her to hold it, so I was able to check if it's in the middle. See what I'm doing? If it's in the middle, if everything is equal. You see, if everything is equal. So at this point, I've already gotten what I wanted, which is the middle part. So I have to trace it back to the back now to pin it. So you see, so I've already seen that, okay, if I'm doing this part, it will give me what the other part gave to me. So no need to stress my model again. So I have to take it to the back. But reason why I said before you should not take it to the back is when you have not finished the middle, like the center part. If you have not finished the center part, you have no business taking the SSs to the back to pin. You have to finish the middle part before taking the SSs to the back to finish. And you have to make sure that everything is rhyming, everything is giving equality, just the way it is. So now This is what we have in one side. You see how beautiful this side is looking. So let's finish up what we started. So at this point, it's all me arranging to be able to pick my pleats gently. So this is what we are doing. So please guys, if you find this tutorial educative, if I find this tutorial nice and you want me to create more of these, you want me to create different colors of this like red, please always drop it at the comment section. And if you have any style you want me to create for you, please drop it at the comment section. I'll be at the comment section waiting for my family to give me their review or what they think about this style and this particular type of and this particular material. So guys, I want to say a very big thank you to all my subscribers, my followers too, for always sharing my videos, commenting on my videos. I want to say a very big thank you to you all. It's always a great pleasure. After like a year, you people have been here with me. I'm overwhelmed and I appreciate your beautiful time with me. So for new subscribers, I'm grateful that I met you people here. It's also nice seeing you guys here. Please don't forget to share, to like, to comment on my videos and tell me what you think. If there's any error, you want me to correct anything, you find anything difficult and you want me to recreate that style, please always endeavor to drop it at the comment section, because that is the only place we get to interact. So this is me at the ending part and this is it. So what we do here at this point, there's nothing to stress. It's just you picking the gele now to form what the other part gave to us. So at this point, you make sure you arrange everything. Like I always say, he's always sleeping. So you make sure you pick medium, then the upper part will be big. So medium, the other part will be big. Medium, the other part will be big. That is what the ending part, that is how you tie the ending part. That's how you always do it. But make sure that everything is in line, that none is at the middle or none is at the back. All the gele, all the pleats should be in line. Everything should be in line. Always take your time to arrange your gele. If it is a bridal job, don't allow anybody to stress you or tell you, be fast or be fast. Take your time, because this is your work. And that is why you have Ruka here to teach you how everything should be like, how you work and all those stuff. So you see me, if you notice at first I made a mistake, I have to lose that side to make sure I get what I want. So at the end of the day, I don't feel like, I should have done this, I should have done that. No. So while tying, I will always look, because this ending part, both ending part at times can be so troublesome. They can be so wahala. They can give you wahala, but it's all fine. So this is me picking it. You see the one picking it. I'll make sure that I take it straight to the back, because there is this kind of curvy stuff, curvy pleat that I would love to create. So I always make sure I take it straight to the back. You see? So this is what we're able to create, guys. So this is it. So I always arrange my gele. Definitely, this is me. If you have been here with me from the beginning, always know that I love my gele looking so beautiful and prettily well arranged. So this is it. We always take it to the back. Make sure your gele is cool. Don't allow anybody to tell you or to rush you, be it should, be it work. Take your time, because this is what makes your brand. This is what creates your brand. This is what your brand represents. A neat work. So your work should always be neat. Your work should always represent the brand, which is yours. So always make sure you arrange everything. Like I always tell you, don't allow anybody to tell you or rush you. Once it's your time to do your job, take that time, actualize it, perfect your work. That is why people like us, people like Ruka Brand is here to teach you what you want to know. So at this point, you always arrange your gele. Make sure you arrange it. Make sure you arrange your work. Okay, so at this point we are almost done. So we always take it to the back. For people that doesn't know how this is being done, I have a tutorial on how you tie it at the back, and this is what we're able to have. Everything's already given. Thank you for sticking with me from the beginning of this tutorial to the end of this tutorial. I always want to see you anytime I drop a new video. Please always turn your notification. You get notified anytime we drop any new video. Thank you and God bless. Love you. Bye.